Sri Lanka is supposed to be a country at peace. Following the end of the bloody civil war that divided the island for 26 years, the government says everyone should live as equals. But many of the country's 2 million Tamils are finding it hard to see it that way. They say that thousands of civilians were killed by government shelling in the last few weeks of the war. The government denies that, but the Tamils say they remain disenfranchised and can hardly move on, while an estimated 250,000 people are forced to live in squalid camps.
There are 300,000 people in concentration camps who are literally no food, no medicine, dying, disappearances. All the young people are being taken away and killed, rape. You know, the community is being destroyed. There's absolutely no doubt about it.
Perhaps then the national cricket team could help. Sri Lanka are within touching distance of winning the 2020 World Cup, and on Friday will play the West Indies in the semi-finals.
Our team's like a mini representation of what the entirety of Sri Lanka is like. We have all the players playing for their country, and they have a lot of love and pride for the game they play and for the team they play in.
In fact, Muttaya Muralitharan is the only Tamil in the team, and according to the Tamil community, the team is part of the problem. These pictures were taken just outside the Trent Bridge cricket ground earlier in the tournament and posted on YouTube. Sri Lankan Tamils were trying to keep the plight of their people in the spotlight.
The cricket team at the moment seems to represent the majority. I think they'd like to represent everyone. But as long as they're not protesting themselves, they're not representing the Tamil people who are in the concentration camps. Either there's a clear rift between the communities. One community is celebrating, the other thinks it's being destroyed.
It's not often that sportsmen and women choose to embrace a political cause, but regardless of their feelings, the Sri Lankan cricket team found themselves in the firing line of terrorists back in March. They still feel like they were lucky to escape with their lives.
We have been going through such a bad period over the last couple of years. Politically, we have a lot of issues. We have the Lahore attack, and if we can come through all these background and come and win this 2020 tournament, that will show the character of the players, and that will be wonderful for us.
For the players personally, winning the tournament this weekend would be a triumph, but sadly for Sri Lanka, not everyone would be celebrating. Don Riddell, CNN, London.